What's up, my people? Before we start the show, make sure you like the video, comment on the commentary, and subscribe to the channel. Become a part of the GVG family, because without you, there's no us. And as always, we thank you, and all praises to the Most High. Now let's get into it.
What up, everybody? It's your boy, Hally, Gvg Podcast, Detroit representative to the day that I die, east side in the building and all that good stuff. Y'all know how I do. I get my points off the phone and then I go off the fly. Today, we just going to be transparent. Y'all know that in this podcast, I always try to be transparent with everything I'm doing. This is God versus guys, the true creator, versus all of the deities and people and things that we worship instead of him and put in front of him. This is what we doing. We trying to bring clarity to the people, so follow me on this journey. Become a part of the family. It's GVG. We love all of y'all. I try to be as transparent as possible. I speak on a lot of topics. I speak on a bunch of different things, but that don't mean that my own house is clean. There are things that I deal with just like there are things that you deal with. That's why we walk in this walk together. We walk in this walk together because you got problems, I got problems. You got dreams, I got dreams. We got shortcomings. We all fall short. So I'm a start reading and I'm going to just go, man. Just walk with your boy. It's real life, man. Ain't no fake over here. Now, I just want to say this. I'm going to read it. And then I'm going to go off the fly. I have my own problems, shortcomings, mistakes, and pain. My life is nowhere near perfect, but I push forward every day. Now, I might speak on issues, but I speak on issues to help people, not to bash them. I don't think I'm better than anybody, but I'm going to continue to speak. And whoever wants to bash me, bring up my shortcomings, my mistakes. Remember, we all gonna be judged one day. So what are your intentions? What are you really doing this for? I have a crazy story of growing up, a bunch of ups and downs, a bunch of twists and turns, but people say there are no excuses in this life, so I'm not gonna say nothing. It is what it is. I'm a single father of 3 daughters. I've done more wrong than you could name. I've grown tremendously over the course of the years, though. But I've called myself trying to do good. But it always seems like I'm bad. Always seem like the bad guy. We talking about transparency on today. I'm just going to go off the spirit. He who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. Anybody who hasn't done something wrong, anybody who hasn't lied, cheated, stole, anyone who hasn't offended someone, anybody whose robe is clean, let that person stand up right now. Let that person cast the first stone. Understand that this life brings everything. Everything comes up against you. I've been through everything as a child, and I've been through plenty of things as an adult. Sometimes you say, I don't know if it's ever going to stop. I'm a prayer warrior. I walk with the Creator. I try to be good. I try to do good, and I try to be a good example. But sometimes a prophet is without honor in his own home. I don't think people understand that you can do all the good you want, you can teach all the good you want, but someone can come up and whisper in your child's ear, and all of that can be thrown out the window. I think of Adam and Eve. I think where Eve had all the opportunity in the world, but she wanted the alternative information that was whispered in her ear. And what happened? The fall of man. Now, it's man's responsibility, but I'm just saying that you can teach, you can preach, you can show, you can bring them up, you can raise them up. But there's still something lurking out there that can whisper in their ear and take away everything that you've taught them based on their curiosity. My kids have been through the worst. I've tried to make a life for them. Their mother passed away in 2017. My kids were young when their mother passed away. I don't know how to teach them how to be a woman. I know how to teach them their worth. I know how to teach them an example of who a man should be, but I can't teach them how to be a woman. People say, where's the grandmother? Where's the auntie? Where's the strong? They didn't have any strong women in their lives, and I didn't put them in therapy. As a black man, therapy was like taboo for me, so I didn't do it. And trauma set in. And you don't understand if you've never been through it. I have went through the worst times that I could ever go through, but I keep my faith. I keep my faith in the Creator, and I keep my faith in what He has instilled in me. Comprehend on today, people. Be cognitive on today, people, that this life is not easy. It throws a lot of curveballs at you, and there are a lot of things that you will not be ready for. I was not ready to be a single father. I was not ready to have to tackle all of these situations with young women trying to grow up and learn who they are. As a man, if I had 3 sons, it probably would be completely different. But I have 3 daughters. They don't have a big brother who can teach them certain things when they're out in the streets. I'm the enemy. I'm the voice in the wilderness. We have to understand on today, people, that we all going through something. We all fail somewhere. We all have shortcomings. I was selfish when I was a young parent. I was out here doing shows and smoking weed and getting high and getting drunk and doing all these things and staying out late. And I always worked, but I knew I was selfish. Looking back in hindsight, I didn't focus on them. I focused on my career. I focused on trying to make music. I focused on trying to be the man in these streets. I focused on trying to be the best rapper alive. But I didn't focus on them enough. That don't mean they weren't fed. That don't mean they didn't have clothes, that they didn't have a roof over their head. That just means that I was selfish. I focused on me more than I focused on them. I can't tell you how much I'm paying for it now. You reap what you sow. As a child, I was a problem child. And now my children are just giving it back. So understand on today, people, I don't call out issues just to make people mad and to talk crap about people. No, I call out issues because guess what? I have issues myself. Sometimes I'm preaching to myself when I'm preaching to you because I need encouragement. I'm sitting here trying to encourage you through my problems. I'm sitting here trying to encourage you through my pain. I'm trying to heal you while I'm feeling pain. I'm trying to give you motivation when I need inspiration. I'm just being transparent on today. I'm just letting you know that everything ain't always sweet. GVG is bringing you this because it's purpose. This is purpose. No matter what I'm going through in my life, it is purpose. I have been through the worst things dealing with my daughters. There's been times when I was wrong, and there have been times where they were wrong. But at the end of the day, what I'm dealing with right now today, you don't know because I don't display everything. But what you do know is I'm going to continue to walk with the Creator. I'm going to continue to try to bring motivation, inspiration, and truth, regardless of what is crumbling in my life. But understand, I'm a human being. I'm going through things also. I fall short also. I am imperfect. I cry on the inside. Yes, a grown man. Understand on today, people, I have shortcomings. I make mistakes. I smoked for over 20-something years, and I finally stopped. Weed. I smoke weed. I started smoking weed when I was 11 years old. My kids start smoking weed in their teens. And I said, dang, I'm trying to stop them from doing this. But you reap what you sow. I was hanging out in them streets. Now I'm trying to stop my kids from hanging in the streets. But you reap what you sow. I was strong-minded. I was stubborn. I was out there with guns. I was doing stuff I had no business. Now I'm trying to stop my kids from doing stuff that they have no business. You reap what you sow. I'm just trying to tell y'all facts, people. I'm trying to show y'all who I am. I'm trying to show you this heart that I have. I'm trying to show you the things that I deal with, even though I'm trying to help you. There are people out here, they're battling with drugs. Guess what? My kid's mother battled with drugs, and she didn't win that battle. But there are people like my mother who came back from drugs. She has a testimony, a great testimony. People like my father who came back from alcoholism. He has a great testimony. This is my life. I'm bleeding my life through this mic. This ain't no play. When I was in a gang, when I was out there doing stuff I had no business, my mother was worried, sick. Now I'm worried, sick. This life ain't no crystal stair. It's not easy, people. But I'm walking, and I'm hoping that you walking with me. I just want to let you know that GVG is going to be as transparent as possible. We all have issues. There are tools that we can find and that we can use to get past these issues. Some of us need therapy. Some of us need more than that. But some of us just need to pray. Some of us just need to reflect. Some of us need to fast. Some of us need to really look in the mirror and say, what am I doing? Stop playing the victim and start living your life. This is your boy, Hally, man. I love all of y'all. This is Gvg Podcast. We drop episodes every Thursday. We're just trying to bring truth. We're trying to bring clarity, understanding, and purpose to people out here because there are a lot of people who don't have it. There are people who read some of the comments in some of my videos. There are really people that are trying. There are people that are trying to graduate from school. There are people that are trying to kick drugs. There are people who have a deep connection with what we're talking about. It may be boring to you. It may be boring to this person, but there are people who have real issues and they are dealing with things and we are helping them. We are helping them. We're just trying to help everyone. Whoever tunes in, blessings. We are praying for all of you. We are praying for the sick and afflicted, the unlucky, the widow, the orphan. We are praying for the single father, the single mother, the people who are out here every day just getting beat down because they're trying to make an honest dollar and trying to be an honest person instead of going out here and stealing and robbing and thieving. It is hard to be a good person in this world today. But GVG appreciates you. We love you on today. We thank you on today. This is just me and my transparency. We will be back. We'll see you again. We love you. Until next time. We out.
Thank you for being a part of this experience. GVG appreciates every single one of you. I hope you came away from this video with a little more perspective, patience, understanding, and purpose. So until next time, we on Christ time.